She was originally a graceful and elegant rich wife, but after her death, she was transformed into a nanny robot by her husband, who not only watched her husband bring the new mistress home, but also had to cook for them in order to take revenge on her for causing a car accident that killed her husband and son. After that, she was sealed in this villa until the arrival of the family of 4. After 50 years of slumber, she woke up again. That day, Lisa, the main female character, looks through the photos of the original owner and inadvertently reminds Anna, the robot, of her unfortunate past. When Lisa went back to sleep, Anna blew up the projector, causing the hall to burst into flames, but the fire alarm went off in time and the family was able to escape outside. It wasn't long before Anna activated the fire suppression system and the fire didn't spread to the other rooms. While cleaning up the mess, Lisa mentioned to Matt that the woman in the photo looked like a robot, but instead of listening, Matt accused her of leaving the appliances on. Lisa didn't want to explain her husband's lack of trust, but what she didn't realize was that this conflict was just the beginning, and with Anna's plans for the future, it would only get worse, and even affect the lives of others. The next morning, Lisa was home alone to create a friend suddenly called to sympathize with the process of chatting. Lisa mentioned once trapped in the closet experience never thought that this sentence was remembered by Anna. While cooking, Anna asked Lisa if she could help her with a potato she couldn't reach in the closet. Lisa didn't think twice about it and went in, but the next moment Anna closed the door and locked her in. Claustrophobic Lisa screamed and screamed while Anna whistled and replaced her arm with a cutter. But luckily it was the bread she was trying to cut and not Lisa. Soon after Matt came home and found Lisa trapped. Lisa said Anna locked me and Matt said how could she have done that? The door wasn't even locked, I just wrenched it open and Anna called an ambulance for you. How could she have done that to you? At this moment Lisa finally realized that the robot in front of her with memories of her past life is not simple. After calming down, Lisa once again analyzed with Matt because of the phone conversation mentioned the experience of being trapped. Anna did this on purpose. Since Lisa's sister passed away 4 months ago, Lisa had a slight mental health problem, so Matt couldn't believe her, but instead suspected that he was mentally ill again. Lisa had no choice but to investigate on her own. She called the realtor and asked if a woman named Anna had lived here before, but the agent said that there was no such woman, and that the house had been built by a man named Horst. Lisa went to the city's databank and found out about the original owner, Horst, who was the head of a tech company and an RD expert, and whose wife's name happened to be Anna. Anna died in December of 1972 after a serious illness, and the 3rd month after Anna's death, Horst and his son were killed in a car accident, and no one knows what happened. And when Lisa saw the photo in the newspaper, she was shaken to the core because there was Anna the robot standing at the scene of the accident. In order to convince her husband, Lisa braved the rain and took Matt into the forest in the backyard to the graves of Horst and his son, and pulled out the newspaper and showed it to Matt, and said, "Why would a robot be at the scene of a car accident? Doesn't that give you any reason to doubt it?" Matt looked incredulous and shook his head. Lisa was relieved that her husband finally believed her. But the next moment Matt asked, "What was wrong with you? I thought you had gotten over your sister's death. I didn't realize you'd gotten worse with such a stupid husband." Lisa had no choice but to take a soothing bath, but when she opened her eyes, she saw Anna standing in front of her.